and then we're going left.
Okay. I'm staying here.
It looked like a straight ahead, but because the reason I said left is because it's the first exit.
Okay, that's another
So
roundabout.
the signal, yes, look, is another roundabout. So the signal left. What's the speed limit here?
30.
It was 20.
Oh.
After this point is 30. Yeah?
Going straight.
Yeah. Good, well done. When your signal helps, you put it on. Roundabout, first left. Well done. See, from here, start looking. And look to your exit as well so you know where you're going. Don't worry about the signal in this moment. Only if it cancels, then you signal it. To understand how fast should you go through here, you ask yourself how much gap you have. If it's half a meter, with both cars coming from that side, also parked car, then you do under 21 per hour. If you can't put these humps on the middle of your car, then you go much more slower. This car is a high rise, it's 4x4, so you can put it on the middle and go a little bit like 20. Like now, this one you can do 15, 20.
Middle, yeah? Is it on the middle?
Yeah, this one was, you could feel it. Car didn't go side to side. Done, good check, mirror check. So roundabout, right third exit. Or he's gonna just say right, because it's only 3 exits anyway. So try to aim for it, see where it is. That's it, well done. Well done. And keep looking to your exit until you get to the point where you want to signal left, which is here. That's it, well done, very nice. That way you know where your exit is, you know what's going on in your exit, you are prepared for it. If there's a traffic light, there's a pedestrian crossing, and you don't get surprised. And we keep going straight, all the way straight. I want you to spot other roundabouts, mini roundabouts. See, this is very dangerous because we don't have a blocker. so people could come out. Yeah, because we don't have no blocker, so we have to give way to all of them. Well done. Mini roundabout doesn't need a signal to come up. But remember, if your signal is helping and it's not confusing anybody, you can use it. For example, if I had car coming from the front, here there was no road on the left. My signal would be helping him to know I'm going this way, so he doesn't need to slow down. I would use my signal in that moment because it's helping. Huh? Even though my driving instructor said to me, don't signal on a mini roundabout. Yes, that's because the mini roundabout's got 3 exits. And if you signal early to left, they think you're going left. But this one is only 2 exits. You gotta use your own common sense. Ask yourself, would this help me if I was that cell coming? That signal, or is it gonna confuse me? If it's gonna help you, then it's gonna help other people as well. I used to get really cross with my driving instructor. I said, just tell me, do I put it on or don't put it on? He said, there is no set of rule. I said, what do you mean there is no set of rule? It's because it's to do the situation. Like here, if you put the left signal on, people think you're going left. So we don't put it on. And it's frustrating. But what it is, the UK driving is actually working on your logic. It's very logical. It's not routine. You gotta actually think. Do we have to drop this much? Like to 10 miles per hour? You could see he's coming quite fast. So where is he going? He's going that way. Yeah, 20, not 10. And we're going straight. So like here, if you start doing 15, nobody's in front of you, that's hesitation. My second test, I failed myself 25 years ago. Just because I did everything perfect. And then when we stopped, he said to me, you bloody driving just only 25 the whole time, or 20. I said, yeah, because I want to be more cautious. He said, no, you're causing traffic behind you.
They do give grace. There's grace for hesitation, though.
Yes.
They'll give you like 10.
So you have to have balance. Whenever it's appropriate, you go faster. Whenever it's not appropriate, you go slower. Now what's the speed limit? 20. How much you doing? 20. But this guy, he wants to overtake, you do 40. Is it your fault? No. You're doing the right thing. You are responsible only to do the right thing for yourself. We're going straight ahead. Yeah. That lane goes where? Left. So you shouldn't go in that lane. Which lane is yours there in the roundabout? That
The second one.
Yes, that one is for him, this one is yours. This one goes out. It's not even going to come in the roundabout.
So
That's
okay.
it. You have a blocker?
No.
Keep checking if you have a blocker.
The blocker decided to come in.
Okay.
Okay.
But we have a block here. Cars coming from that side, you can't go. Always look in front of you before you decide to go. Go now. Go now. Come on. Come on. Always look in front of you to make sure your road is open before you go. That BMW was blocking you. The car behind did the same thing. As soon as I pressed the brake, it nearly came to hit us because she was only looking there. She wasn't looking in front. So always before you decide to go on the gas, always look in front of you. Because maybe the car in front changed his mind or done something else. Now, if you would have hit that car in front of us, who would have been at fault?
He would have hit her.
No, if you would have hit the car in front.
Me?
Yeah.
No, I pressed the brake.
Who pressed the brake? You or me? I pressed the brake. But if you would have hit that car, who would have been at fault? Because you're coming from the side of the roundabout coming in. He's already in the roundabout. Yeah?
I feel like it was the person that was coming from the right that he stopped me for.
No, the car was in front of you, so you couldn't clear the roundabout. And then you had to stop because of him, and then he was coming.
So which way are we going on this
Go
one?
straight. If I don't give you no direction, we're going straight ahead. So instead of just looking there, look there as well. There. Is he coming? See, useless to look at them, those. Yeah, well done. Well done. But don't let it drop too much under 20. Keep it on 20.
Sometimes I want to keep it on 20 and then it starts increasing.
Use the limiter, it's okay. I don't want you to use the limiter because in your own car you might not have the limiter. And you're going to lose your license. But in this car you have a limiter. You know, for your test you can use the limiter. If,
Okay.
You know, I asked the examiner says you can't use the limiter. You can use the equipment of the car.
So if I use the limiter after 20, is it going to go up or is it remain?
If you press the gas too much, then it's gonna go over it. Because to keep you safe, the limiter needs to get cancelled if you press the gas too much. Because maybe you want to run away from something. But usually, look now, when I press the limiter now, press the gas, look, it's not going. But if you press all the way, it's gonna go. You turn this off from here. Yeah. And that car goes.
Okay.
The other one, this one is the cruise control. In a motorway, when it's going fast, you just set it on 70 and it keeps going. Yeah, and we're going straight. Good. Good, well done. Well done.
Now I'm serious for my test
Good.
because I'm tired.
Good. Did you see?
Tired of spending money.
Did you see one of the driving instructor I trained? He went for a test. He got the grade A 47 out of 51.
Wow.
That is one of the highest grade a driving instructor can get. There are many driving instructors, they don't even have a grade like that. And he's just a normal driving instructor. Examiner said to him, very good teaching methods. He's gonna come and join our team later on to work for my company.
Wow. You have to pay him high.
He pays me. I don't pay him. He
Okay,
pays
he
me.
pays you to work for you.
Yeah.
Really? Is that how
Yeah.
it works?
Yes, he's using my name. He's using my
Okay,
reputation.
but then the money goes to him.
Yeah.
Straight,
Yeah. Very straight. Yeah. It's like a franchise. He pays every month to use our brand.
Yeah.
But driving instructors are self-employed anyway. Well done. Good. Usually driving instructors, when they are new, they go and work for a big company which has got a reputation. Like AA or BSM. Or some of them, they are not even fully qualified instructors working for them. Or Red, or Bill Plant. They go and work for them because they want to use their reputation and name of being around for a long time. And as soon as they get their own reputation, then they go and open their own school. But I only employ instructors which I train myself, so they can teach like me.
Very important.
No, because people pocket is very important for me. You are working really hard, you're earning money, and you're paying for lesson, so it has to be good quality. He shouldn't be late, he shouldn't waste your time. So they shouldn't go and pick up somebody else, put them at the back so they can save time for themselves. They shouldn't come late or drop you off early, all this matters, My instructor used to rip me off really bad, and I couldn't do anything about it.
Is it 20 or 30?
It's 20 still, after this is 30.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's 30. Big sign means to start from here. Next roundabout, we want to go to our Solihull, to our Solihull.
So you straight.
I don't know, you have a look, see when you can see it. Okay.
There are so many roundabouts in this weekend.
They are very important and they are really good because they are traffic management.
Yeah.
They allow you to not to stop and carry on going. America, they have lots of traffic light. So you have to constantly, even nobody's coming, you have to stop behind red light. I'm going straight. Well done, you spotted them. Well done, good. Well done. Well done. Yes, that's good. See, when you look, you don't make mistake. Yes, good. Well done.
Did I have to use signal?
It doesn't matter you didn't for this one because it's controlled by traffic light.
Yeah.
But even if you would, it wouldn't be a serious mistake. It wouldn't help anybody. So if their roundabout is controlled by traffic light like this, that mirror you check, it was useless. Because you checked it after you went. What's the point of checking a mirror after you went around the car? You basically trying to see how did you hit the bicycle? And did you kill him or not? You're supposed to look at the mirror before you pull it out, yeah? Always check the mirror before turning the steering wheel. The steering wheel should follow your eye line.
Sometimes it's just like some drivers were set because he had to leave his lane. If he didn't leave his lane, I would have had to swerve.
Yes. But still, you have to check the mirror.
So
Follow the sign for
basically
Solihull.
running away from him. Solihull is right.
Yes, right. Yeah.
No.
Well done. There's a road on the right. Well done. Yeah. Well done. You don't signal now. Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming to the live. You can listen to the lesson. Joyce is doing really well
Really?
today. But not showing her face. It's on the road.
Okay. No.
Yeah.
Can't wait. Should I have waited?
No, that's not yours. A red light which doesn't have a line, solid line in front of it is not yours. That was a reminder for people cross the crossroad, that's all. This roundabout, right please. Well done. You know how much people pay for a degree? To get a degree? Turn left. It's like, depending on the degree, but business degree. I paid £9,000 a year. And then 4 years, you pay that. I think now it's £80,000 a year. Way left. And then you get a degree and you never use it. But you pay that money.
Yeah.
Driving is something you're gonna be used forever, isn't it? Taking your kids home, school, that would be a fair.
Because
Too much
that's a
out.
one way.
I know it's not one
There's
way.
no space for me now.
What do you mean no space? Too much enough space.
Uh-uh.
Hey, that's the reason I bought it here. It's a tight road.
It's a tight road and the car
Yes.
is parked there. So
Okay.
where am I supposed to stay?
You turn more this side. Not go and use the whole road. You just turn faster.
So even when the car is parked, I should go towards the car.
No, there was no car park around the bend.
There was.
Around the bend,
Yeah.
turning. Where there was
And the
car?
road was very small.
There was no car. It was just tight road.
Ah.
Today you imagine a lot of cars. Little more this side. Little more this side. You got the space. Don't worry. You got the space.
Okay.
That's it.
I don't want to
End
hit
of the
the
road,
curb.
turn left. End of the road, turn left. See, this is the problem here. Because you don't turn enough here,
Okay.
right? When you want to turn left, you have to make sure you're toward the left, not like that.
Okay.
And when you stand straight, then when you want to come out, the road is narrow, you have to turn more. End of the road, turn left. See the curb is turning here? Turn with the curb. Turn more, that's it. That's it, and not too much. You don't want to turn more than a curb. That's it. Yeah. You see? You turn with the road. Follow the sign for Birmingham. Well done, that was good. You did try to just look more early, so if you can go, you couldn't go now, but if you can go, then you go. Follow the sign for Solihull Lodge. So it's Solihull Lodge. Good. You slow down, that's enough. That's it. Same amount of gap both sides. Well done, that was good. So where's Solihull Lodge?
So your lodge is left.
Okay. So what do you have to do for left?
Just want to be sure.
Sure about what? Because that was like 20 yards before it. You look from the sign, you just look, there is no road there, you put the signal up. And if you see a road, cancel.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
But look before you put the signal up. Do you see any road here up to that car? No. But if I just sit down here, I cancel it. Main thing is not to pass the road with the signal on. Well, no, you did really well today. You see the sign?
Solihull Lodge, straight ahead.
Yes.
Yeah.
And where is the straight ahead? Right now you need to decide.
It's
Where is
here.
the straight ahead?
It's there.
Show me with your finger. There. No.
Okay.
Show me. See that? Say that Trinity. You know?
Yeah.
Because then you're gonna get confused when you go closer.
Okay.
Aim for something. Say this is where it is. Yeah.
Is it controlled by traffic? Oh, I passed the line.
That one's controlled by what about this one? It's still
I'm not
coming.
seeing any traffic light.
If nobody's coming, then you go. Yours is not controlled by traffic light. Theirs is. But if their light is green,
Okay,
yes, you
this place.
remember. You remember.
I refuse to be confused.
That's it. Second lane. Well, do you remember that? Now don't try to go to this lane.
Yeah.
What did you have for breakfast today? It seems like you're very awake today.
Rice and chicken.
Rice and chicken for morning. That's good. That's good. Uh-huh. If that was a car, what would you do?
I would give it enough.
Okay. Don't need a signal. Single carriageway, remember? But don't you think that was closer to it? Did you left 2 meter with it?
I thought I did.
That was 1 meter. If he would have fallen off on the floor, would you go over his head? Or did you have a space to go around it? You would go over his head, wouldn't you? That was close. So you have to imagine it's a car and leave enough space like a car go around. I understand you came in because of that car, but that car had enough space, you know? You just have to slow down a little more maybe.
Seeing cyclists in front of me.
Always ask yourself, if that was a car, what would I do? Then you know the answer.
I would overtake.
Okay, overtake how much gap? 2 meters, because car is 2 meters, isn't it? You need to see him as a car. The problem is everybody thinks bicycle is very narrow, so I just pass by him. But what if the wind blow him and he falls on the floor? Or he loses balance? You go over his head. Roundabout, we're going second left. One question again. There was no space next to you. Did you have to do that? Or you could just carry on going, no? Because when you position to the left, but you shouldn't be positioning, the cars from the left, they think, okay, she's going to the left. Let me go out. And then they just come in front of you. Because they compare themselves to you. They say, okay, I wouldn't leave a space. Why is she leaving a space? So probably she's going left. She forgot to put the left signal on. Always ask yourself before you go in a roundabout, do I have a space next to me or no? Take the next road on the left. Good. You see? You turn more to make sure not cross the lane. Well done.
This was where I crossed the lane the last time.
The only time you can cross that lane is when there are parked cars. You can't, right now, do you think you fit in this lane? No. So you leave half a meter with the car, and that's it, half a meter. Half a meter is enough. That's it. And you can see the marking for people driving. These white patches, that's for people driving. Okay, well done, yeah. You pull in enough for him. Okay, he's telling you to come.
Okay.
That's it. Mirror, then you go. Before pulling out. Because in that moment, could be a bicycle or motorbike overtaking, isn't it? So end of the road, turn left.
Turn left.
Mhm. How many times did you check?
Once, because everywhere was dark, it was quiet. So
Always minimum of 2 times.
okay.
End of the road, turn right.
Checking my phone lane.
Yes, that car is making you to turn more, huh? Well done. End of the road, turn left. I already did like a half a route, right? From that side. Now I'm gonna take different way.
Next time, should I wait for that car to go? The one coming this way.
Was it big enough to stop you? If it was a van or big car, I would have stopped. But it seems like you didn't bother him. So why do you want to stop? Yes, if it's a big car, it's taking too much space, then yes. Otherwise, he's in his own lane, you're in your own lane. The reason I'm saying is because sometimes a big van or like truck is turning, of course, you know. Take the second road on the right. This is the first. Come on. It's quite far away, isn't it? Look. You don't need to stop for that one.
Trying not to cross the lane. Because the last time I think we said I crossed. I left I didn't turn on time.
Okay. Roundabout is straight ahead. And there is no space next to you. So you already know. In a roundabout, you don't need to leave a space. Okay, good. We don't want to be stuck on the pedestrian crossing. Well done. One of the reasons I like sharing is because you see all the road markings very clear. So do you have a space next to you? In a roundabout, do you have to leave a space? No, you just go like that.
Okay. But sometimes I'm leaving space for the people coming, thinking that's their own lane.
Everything depends on you, next to you. That's it. And now here, we're going out. And then we want to turn to the test center. Right, and then right again to the test center. Position properly. You just failed your test.
Did I cross?
Yes, no, I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why you failed your test just now. Many people fail because of that. Many people fail because of that.
So I didn't position, or what did I do?
Let's park here, we're going to talk about it. Park somewhere convenient.
You should not feel
You just
because
can't
of
park
that. When I'm done with my test.
Little morning. That's it. Go a little more forward because the back is out. Okay. P. So I ask you to turn right to the test center. You try to position. The car was coming from the front. You turn your steering wheel, look like you're turning. And as soon as the car passed, you just turn behind it. Right? Now, until you are not ready to turn, you shouldn't turn your steering wheel like that. Because he's looking at you, and he sees, first of all, you don't look like you're going to stop because you are moving that fast. Secondly, you start turning your steering wheel, so what is he thinking? You already start turning.
You told me to position.
Yes, but to be able to position, what you have to do, look, little bit you turn your steering wheel, you go next to the line, and then you straight your steering wheel. Make sense? But what happened, it was quite far away, and then you try to position.
Sorry, you say what should I have done?
You have to turn, you know when you come in from the roundabout, aim for the line, and straight your steering wheel, and carry on in a straight line until you get by that line. Don't turn your steering wheel too early, especially if car is coming and you don't want to turn. Now, if that car wasn't coming, I wouldn't say to you that's a fair, because you could go anyway. But don't turn your steering wheel unless you actually want to turn. Now, you're telling me I turn my steering wheel to be able to position, right? But he's taking it as you turn your steering wheel because you was ready to go. And that car is looking at you. And when he sees your steering wheel start turning, you know, I took somebody for a test. And he positioned. But just before he comes to the stop, he turned the steering wheel one time and stopped. And the car flashed light for him. And then he turned. We come here, I said to him, well done, you passed your test. The examiner said, unfortunately, you failed. He said to him, why? He said, because he turned the steering wheel before he turned. He should have kept his steering wheel straight. Because that car, the reason it flashed is because he thought he's turning. Because his tire was turning. You can't believe this. The guy had no mistake, just that. Okay? Let's go. So we're gonna go for a test route. I'm gonna ask you to follow sign. Because that's your weakness. Yeah. Okay. So when you're ready, we're gonna go for 38 minutes mock test. I'm gonna ask you to turn right or left plenty of time. And I'm gonna ask you to follow sign in this test. So when you're ready, let's go. Now he's got too close to you. So now you need to reverse. You need to reverse.
Oh, okay, I need to reverse?
Yes, cancel it. He came back too much. So look all around you. Put the reverse gear on. And reverse back a little bit in a straight line. That's enough. See, now you have a space. And then go to D. Look all around and then you go.
This man should just leave my front.
Yeah, this man look like he owns the road. Okay. Good, well done. Don't go too close to him. You got this much space here. So why would you go too close to him? Same space. End of the road, turn right and then turn left, please. This is a one-way road. So to turn right, you have to position more that side. Joyce? That side. See, the giveaway is all two dotted line. Nobody comes in for this one. So you have to be more that side, turn right here. Also, here you have to stop for anybody turning in. To look to your right shoulder for anybody trying to turn in. From here they're coming out, from here they're coming out, from there they come out, yeah? Definitely stop here to look to your right shoulder.
Am I on the right lane when I'm supposed to be there? Now I'm even confused. I thought I'm supposed to drive on my left.
Yes, but this is a one-way road. Nobody's coming in. Look, all the lane is two dotted line. So to turn right, you have to be more that side, yes. See, now somebody's overtaking you from the right. Come on. Check, nobody's turning in. Check your right shoulder, nobody turns in. Now you go behind the line. One dotted line for coming in, two dotted line to go out. And now you signal left to go left. That's one of the another place people fail here. That's it. And make sure you turn your own lane. Well done. Here, he wouldn't press the brake for you. He would let you carry on. But he would give you a serious mistake because you look like you didn't have no clue of where the cars are coming. You didn't even look there. Now, if you don't look to the right shoulder like that, you knew where the car's coming. Right? The reason is because this road is very close to the end of another road. And people from there, with 20 miles per hour, they just turn to this road.
So how do I know that it's a one-way road? Because I was driving
You saw
on the left
first
side.
of all, you had the sign. It says one way. Secondly, you see the two dotted line all the way. You go straight.
Am I not supposed to?
Good. Yes. Good. You was trying to go there, but then you fixed it. Just be careful. Your tire was on the line. You more this side. You had a space, so you have to do the space, don't you? Don't get confused anymore. You know exactly what you have to do. Well done. Follow the sign for Earlswood. Good. You take more early. Don't wait until you are by the cone. Did you see the Earlswood?
No, I didn't. Right.
Yeah. So don't wait for me anymore to say Earlswood. You need to follow the sign for Earlswood. So you need to find it yourself. Keep scanning for signs to see them. Park somewhere convenient, please. It says park somewhere convenient. So if you think it's convenient, you park. You could have parked there, but right now if you stop, you're gonna block the traffic. Did you see the Earlswood? Right second exit. This will be timing of the signal. Too late. That's why you need to see the sign more early. Okay, go one more time. So you missed it. You go one more time. It's okay. Just carry on with the right side. Carry on one more time. Carry on, carry on, carry on, carry on. Carry
Another
on.
one. This
Yeah,
is U-turn.
no, carry on. Yeah, carry on, carry on, carry on one more time. See, you came from here. Second right. 1, 2. This is the one. Read the sign. It says Airswood. This one. This one. Signal left and you go out. But because you had the right signal on, you could go one more time, turn around. Around. Look for signs so you see the sign more early. Airswood. Where is Airswood?
Straight ahead.
Yes. But you gotta see them yourself. And one lane is next to you empty. So, if one lane is empty,
1, 2, 3. I just left.
before the roundabout, there was one lane empty next to you going right, isn't it? So when you go in the roundabout, don't you have to leave one lane empty?
Well, no, I left 2.
When you came in the roundabout,
Yeah.
next to you, there was a line going right. So you was going straight, and that line was going right. Stupid of him. You see what he did,
He's angry.
right? So in the roundabout, you have to make sure you leave a lane empty.
I felt I left again. But
No, you just went straight cut both of them.
there were 3 lanes, yeah?
2 lane. One for you to go straight, one for them to go right. So in the
Yeah.
roundabout, you have to leave one lane empty, but you just carry on straight like that. All you have to do was just literally like this and go. Everything depends on you have a lane next to you or not. And it's 40 miles per hour here. Come. You know exactly what you have to do with everything. It's just not seeing it. So you need to focus and see it. Keep scanning far away. You're looking for sign. Whiteboard, right? To say where the Airswood is. Speed limit change. See, to be able to see the sign, you need to look far away, not just down here. See that sign? Can you see it?
Yeah.
Does it say Airswood? Yes, it says carry on straight.
But at that roundabout, if I had gone left, it would have been a fail. I mean, right, rather.
If you would have gone right, you should have been in that lane then. You couldn't go right from the lane you was. That lane you was going straight.
No, I mean the one where I signaled right and I was going elsewhere. Then we did a U-turn.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
You could go to the next exit. Yeah, no problem. As long as you have the right signal, instead of going second, you was gonna go third. But because we didn't have time,
Oh yeah.
I told you to come back. Otherwise, the examiner let you just carry on going that way, no problem. Because I want you to little practice here, you know. Now, what's the speed limit? No. It says if the light shows.
So 20.
Yes. But did you see the sign? It says if the light shows. That means only if there's school time.
Oh, he stopped.
He wasn't stopped, but he moved. Okay. Oh. Move up. She stopped, then she moved. That's the thing when you go to church, and then after that you can't be kind on people. You stopped, let me go. You want to go, let me go, right?
Well, the speed limit here is actually
No.
20.
No, 20, you see there is a sign there, right? They can read it. Also, you could read it from there. See that light there? That light? Yeah? There's a sign there which he had for you as well. And it says 20 only if the light shows. That means if the light is flashing, then it's 20. If that light is not flashing, it's still 30. My dad failed on that one because he is still doing 20. Examiner setting is not a school time. Sharp bend. And only the light is going to be flashing if the school is open. Now, if that sign is not there, it's always 20. Follow the sign for Vito. It starts with W. No, Wythall. So you're looking for this spelling. So keep looking on the board. So what do you have to do?
Signal.
Then start. Why are you waiting?
There's
Why?
a road here.
Here, yes, that's the road. He was telling you to turn left. Would you walk in front of that car? Nah, go. This is the road that was used. This is the route that was using last week. So I'm bringing it here so I get used to it. Don't get upset you make a mistake, but learn from it. Because if he brings you for this, if this was your test, luckily it's not your test, huh? Would you walk in front of that car? You wouldn't. So why did you turn in front of him? Imagine line here.
So can I go on the yellow marking?
Yeah. But it's better not to go too much because then you're gonna fall off from the other side. But here you can. Now you're going too much. You see that big hole? Your tire gets stuck in there. You're gonna just. That's it. The sign says the road gets narrow. It's like a crossroad. It came out too much. He went back. Because he saw this learner is not stopping. She's just coming. If he didn't go back, what did you have to do?
Stop for him.
You have to stop. You know when you're sitting in a bus or in a taxi or in the car, somebody else is driving. Ask them where they're going. And try to look at the boards so you get used to it. If in your test he asks you to follow the sign, I know your driving is better than this. But as soon as you have to look for sign, you mess it up. Because from your house to here, you drove really nice, isn't it? But then suddenly, when I said to you follow the sign, and I know you are doing really well with the satellite as well, but follow the sign.
Sometimes I just get confused while we are talking and just start doing rubbish.
So would you like me to, every time you made a mistake, park on the side and explain? Or do it on the, like, sometimes I explain it if it's short explanation. But if it's a long explanation, same as that turning right by the test center, We parked on top of the road.
So I should have just parked in that yellow box here
Which one?
by the 10 center.
Oh.
I would have stopped on that yellow box.
Yeah, you can't stop. If you turn it right, you can't stop in that yellow box. No problem. But yellow box, if you remember, was that side of the road.
Yeah.
For those people. Nothing to do with you. So you have to stop by the line, opposite that line, let that car pass, then turn. That yellow box is for them to not to get stuck in it, to leave the junction open for you. Remember, Vito?
I didn't see it.
If you don't see it, you carry on going straight until you see it.
Good. Okay.
Carry on that way, huh?
Say left.
It's telling you it's still that way. Yeah. Yes. That was very close, he came in. Can you see properly before deciding to go?
There's no
That's
coming
it,
back.
exactly. So be patient. Also, it's downhill, isn't it? So the bicycle is gonna go fast anyway. So sometimes you don't even need to overtake. But don't miss a sign.
Okay. Return.
Because you pay attention to that, then you're not gonna see that.
I can overtake now.
Around the bend, you think you can finish it before you get to the end of the bend? Or somebody could come from there? Be patient. You only overtake whenever it's safe. Is this a safe moment to overtake?
Is hesitation, is it a fail?
Yes. But hesitation is when you can do something and you don't do it. Right now, is it safe to overtake? It is. Come on.
Is it?
Yes.
No, it's not. There's
Yes.
a car
See,
coming.
he just went to the hash market for you to carry on going. He's not in your own lane. Hit more out like that. Come on, that's it. That's it. Especially it's uphill and he's going slower. Turn it right. If he is not in your lane, I say, come on. Yeah, turn it right. Yeah.
No, Brampton is this.
So what happened is that he went on the hash market. So he's not anymore sharing lane with you.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a bicycle lane now. He's gone there. So you could pass him a little bit more space. Yeah, little more space and pass him. You only need to leave him 2 meters if he's literally in your lane.
Okay.
All you have to do is just little pull out more, slow down, and carry on going. And especially he's in uphill, so it's going to take him a long time to go. This test route I brought you is one of the hardest test routes,
Honestly.
right? But this is the one they've been using last 2 weeks. So I don't know if it's going to be your test like this or not. You have two choices: or run away from it, or fix it, and do it. Because we don't know what we're going to get. I know you are a fighter and you're going to sort it out. I'm teaching my daughter, she's got cerebral palsy and she's got autism. She finds it so difficult to focus on few things at the same time. So if she's focusing on not hitting the car in the front, then she can't focus on going fast. If she's focusing on the speed, then she can't focus on the car. Then she misses. So she just needs more practice. Yesterday, finally, after 8 hours of driving the motorway, she finally started to be able to control the car in a straight line.
Has she booked that driving test?
She hasn't done the theory test yet.
Oh,
Still, she's doing theory test. But because to help her to do the
okay.
hazard perception, I taught her to drive it. Follow the song for Shirley, very Shirley. Right, so sorry. Come on, come on, come on. That's it. The car on your right has to give way to the car on his right. If that cars are going straight, they are your blockers. As soon as you come in, then they need to stop.
I thought she wanted to come out.
He was blocked. He couldn't come. Can you believe here it used to be 60? And now it's 30. So the satellite, the examiner satellite must show 60. So now they turn it 40. Seriously? Do you know why you went to a car? In that speed, you was looking at that car. Or you was looking at the car. Usually it's because you was looking at the car. Wherever you look, that's where you're gonna go. Now, if I didn't grab your steering wheel in this speed, and you would have hit the car, your tire would have been blown up. Also, your car would have pushed that truck. So focus on the center of your own lane, yeah? End of the road, turn left. And now follow the satellite navigation. Do you want the sound of it on?
Yes, please.
Please follow the road for 400 yards.
I found the sound of it much more confusing because very early it tells you. And like 1 mile it says turn left. But you have to look here yourself, see, is it a good time signal or not?
Please keep left in 100 yards onto Peterbrook Road. Now keep left.
I need to signal.
No, it's your own road. Did you enter a new road? No, just continue off the road.
Is that 5 for?
Huh?
I saw 1.5, like the speed limit.
For that road then. It's like a driveway or something.
The dashboard saying 5.
Yeah, it's wrong. I can't be 5 here. It's for that road there.
Please turn left in 100 yards onto High Street.
Don't close, you close, too close. That's it. Now I will signal now
Now
because
turn
I don't want to
left
think I'm
and
left
then
parking here.
turn right.
Every time you check.
Now turn right onto Greenslade Road.
We missed it. It was telling turn right that road. But okay, look,
Please
this is not
turn
serious
right
mistake.
in 200
You
yards
didn't signal, you
onto
didn't
Prince
press
of
the brakes
Wales
suddenly.
Lane.
Okay, fine. He's telling you next one. And about 100 yards you're stopped.
Now turn right. Prepare to turn left.
Prepare to turn left. Ooh, quarter of a mile, not now. See, when he says that, people start signaling. Nearly half a mile to get to where you are. Is there anything
Please
else?
turn half left in 300 yards onto Yardley Wood Road.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. So still early.
Yeah.
Is there anything else I can do to make the lessons better for you?
No, you're doing okay.
You happy with the lesson?
Yes.
Okay.
Because I'm improving. It's just the road I'm
Mm.
trying to get used to. Otherwise, I think I know the rules a bit now.
Okay. I don't mind. You actually went over the curb. There is a
Now
reason why they
turn
put the
half
curb down.
left and then
We got
leave the
same situation.
roundabout at the third exit.
Not this one. He's talking about there. Now you signal. Because they would think you're turning there. Wait, Terry. Look here. If you look on the satellite, even satellite could help you. Look, there's a road before the end. Can you see it?
Okay.
So when you look here, see, you can see from here if there's another road.
Okay.
That's why I like the satellite, because it can help you to plan ahead.
Please leave the roundabout at the third exit.
So where is it? Is it straight or look like it's there? Look, it's just there in front of you. 1, 2, 3, and it's right in front of you. So we don't need signal. And no space. Well done. Well done. So we don't leave no space. But what do you see in your exit? Yes. So which lane you finish? You plan ahead, and you finish in a second lane because you see all this. Because you were in the last lane, you had a choice of finish the first lane or second lane. Because of parkour, you finish in that lane. That's one of the places where people get serious mistakes. First of all, they don't see the pedestrian crossing. Pedestrians passing from there, and they don't stop. They carry on going, or they go behind the cars. It says no plan ahead. This is all the stationary testers. No, no. Look, it's red light. Get in. Stop here. That's it. Look, it says here. It's controlled by traffic light. I really like your driving, but today I challenged you. I took you somewhere you haven't been, and it's really hard route to see how you're gonna respond under the test condition. He's not gonna say anything. He's just gonna say follow this, follow that. Firstly, we're missing the signs.
Yeah.
And you're looking for a sign, trying to find a sign, then you miss the road.
I will end up driving straight to the end of the test.
You can't just keep driving straight. Then you're gonna end up somewhere, as Arabic people say, is that the Arab play the drum. Come on. And you don't want to be somewhere where Arab play the drum, because that's where the scorpions are. trying to fix the trees and
Please
cut all
leave the
these
roundabout at
leaves,
the first exit onto Yardleywood Road.
so then you can see the signs, because the leaves and trees are covering the sign. They know your test is coming up, so they try to cut all the trees, make the road signs more clear.
Please leave the roundabout at the first exit.
And it's two mini roundabouts, isn't it? One is this one, and then is that one. Still going straight. No? Mini roundabout. And there's a road on the left, isn't it? So we don't signal left, come on. If I say something, you're not gonna believe it. You know that mini roundabout just came out? You would get a serious mistake there because your tire went over the hash marking on the left. You have to make sure you stay in the lane. Hash marking on the corner are for only emergency use. If you are about to crash or something is about to happen. This hash marking is for you to turn right. So if you want to turn right, you go in this hash marking to turn right. But the one on the corner, on the side, is for only emergency use. Now, if you go and use it when it's not emergency, that's serious. I had many people because of that in the last 20 years. They couldn't believe it. They said, seriously, just because I went over one line? I said, yeah, the line is a road marker. You have two choices, or I say to you and you fix it, or you spend a lot of money, go there and then he tell you.
Please leave the roundabout at the second exit onto Yardleywood Road.
It's straight there, isn't it? And it's only one lane. You can see here there's no two lane. So you
Please
already know
leave the
you shouldn't leave a
roundabout
space there.
at the second exit.
Start looking, make decide, nobody's coming. Okay. And no space, so no space. And then, yeah, that's it. Now sometimes you see before the roundabout there is no space. But then you come in a roundabout, you see, oh, in a roundabout you got lane marking. And it
Please
says
leave the
straight this one,
roundabout
right
at
this
the
one, left
second
this one.
exit
So then
onto Yardleywood
it's
Road.
a straight. Follow this one for Mosley. Come on. For Mosley, yeah? So Mosley is straight. Is there a
Please
space
leave
there?
the roundabout
No.
at the second exit.
Just the
One lane, yeah, that's it. And nobody's coming. He's turning. Anybody from behind him? Because there's a lane next to him. The bus just covering people. So you have to always be aware if somebody comes from next to him.
it seems like a blocker.
Yeah. But it's not a blocker because he's turning left. The blocker is the one which comes from the street and in front of them. The only thing he's blocking your view. Isn't it?
It's a blocker of my view.
Yeah, it's a blocker of your view. So you don't see the cars coming from that side. Do you agree?
Yeah.
We have a good blocker and we have bad blocker. This is a bad blocker. This is what I was saying. Sometimes you come in a roundabout, there's no space next to you. Stay in the lane. Stay in the lane. That's it. Now that's for parking. We don't even go in it. Stay here. See, at the end it's closed, finished. Before the roundabout, there is no space. But you come in the roundabout, suddenly you see in the roundabout you have three lane and you got lane marking. It says this one right, this one straight, this one left. Now you choose. If you go in left, you choose this one. If you go straight, you choose that one. But in Shirley, we don't have roundabout like that. But for you to know. So Mosley, follow the sign for Mosley. And it starts from this distance. you find the job you was looking for? You said you're looking for a job.
The one with sponsorship, yeah?
Mm.
Not yet. Do you have any for me?
Can't you start your own business?
My own business.
Huh?
I don't have the funds. I think they will check one's bank accounts and stuff.
Like for example, if you start a cleaning business, you don't need that much fun. You have to have a certain amount of fun. Okay.
Cleaning business.
The sponsorship job has to be a care job, isn't it? To do with your work.
Anyone though. If I can get any and maybe if it's tech related, my husband can take it. Then I'll
Tech.
continue my care. Tech.
IT.
Yeah, IT, yeah. So, but for me, the reason why people consider care most times is because you don't have to pay for IHS.
Okay.
But if it's any other, my husband can, as long as there is job, because some they won't have hours, and then you just be, you'll be mostly at home, and they need pay slip to show that okay, you're actually working or something. As long as there's job.
The reason I ask you is because I want you to talk and drive. I want to see if you can talk and drive. But be careful, you don't want to go and hit the camera. It's very difficult talking and driving. Very difficult. I look for you as well. I check safe.
This
Too close,
man.
too close, too close, too close. You could have pressed the brake a little more to make sure you stop. The guy, he just had a heart attack in his car. You get too close like this.
I was gonna just position before the
Inside
keep
him.
clear. Before
Inside
the
his
keep
car.
clear. No.
You was gonna position inside his car.
Where are we going? Right? or-
Straight, straight,
Yes,
straight.
yeah.
If I don't say anything, we're going straight, yeah? I thought you actually want to park your car in his boot.
No. I was pressing the brake, but maybe I could have.
Little more. And then at the end, you ease off to make it feel like it's soft.
Okay.
So first, make sure car can stop. This was kind of like emergency.
But I don't want to stop at that keep clear.
I rather to stop there before you hit him. Because that wouldn't be accident. This would be accident. So choose the right one. Huh? I rather to fail my test than have an accident. What do you think? Good. That's it. I'm back again with satellite. Satellite again.
For me.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Please follow the road for half a
Let's
mile.
make it Sunday.
This is the no satellite. Follow satellite.
Oh, okay.
You know, when you're sitting in other people's car or bus or something, pay attention to other people driving and try to act like examiner. And tell yourself this was wrong. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. More you do that, more is gonna sit for you. Search on YouTube, for example, roundabout or junction. You know, find out what song.
Please leave the roundabout at the second exit onto Edgbaston Road.
It's not this one.
Please leave the roundabout at the second exit.
Good. Well done. No space. No space. I can't make a roundabout more simple than this. And continue. That's it. Good change. Normal driving, exactly. You see, nobody could pass from here because you went in a good time. Now, if he was gonna come now, you had to signal. Why are we slowing down now, Joyce? It's green light. That's the red one, and that one even maybe change by the time we get there. Because it's been red for a long time. And carry, that's it. Well done. So what we need to practice on to read sign more. And when you read sign, don't get confused. Also roundabout, sometimes you do it correctly, sometimes you mess it up. Especially if it's straight ahead with that position in the roundabout. Right? Left you're okay. Turning right you're okay. It's just a straight ahead.
And my problem used to be that right. I can't believe it's the straight ahead, my favorite. But I'm having issues with.
And also, if this was your test, few times, don't pay attention to the road sign on the road like you went on the hash mark in there. That would be a serious mistake.
Yeah.
Turning right by the test center that way. Now thinking about your driving going back to the test center, that was a very good drive. Going to the test center. Especially I took you some in a new road. We didn't go in the same way. So next week Sunday, we're gonna continue on the same thing, huh? Keep doing it until you get it right. That's the only way, it's practice.